What is this? Peasant revolt? It's actually not that strong. I'll just raise my personal levy here and then just beat them up. That was quick. And a concern about, my commander was slain on the battlefield. That sucks. But whatever. And enforce demands. That war is over. There we go. And also, we finished that building in our main castle there. It looks like we're getting an extra extra 300 troops out of that upgraded keep. That's awesome. Plus a bigger garrison in case we get sieged, which is always nice to have. Okay, barracks, maybe? I could do a militia training ground really quickly, though. You know what? I want the archers. Militia training ground. What other counties... What other countries own the province near Medina, says King Numbers. Near Medina? I mean, these are all owned by my country, but if you're talking about like this country and this country, right here we have the Sunni Caliph, and right here we have the Abbasid Sultanate. So 2 Sunni powers, and we've lost our marshal. Our backup is pretty good though, but he's paranoid, so I don't want him. Oh, this guy's pretty good. Can I get a better guy? Not really, he's on par. Okay, we'll take this guy, the trickster they brought in, and he'll organize the army, try and get me more guys. Okay, and these places are gonna finish their keeps pretty soon, so we have to make sure we have a decent amount of money saved up. Almost at 500 economic advance points already. Converted another county to Sunni, good. Perhaps I found my calling. What is this? How to build a well has been added to your treasury. Oh, I finished my book. I forgot I was writing a book. I believe it was a book on stewardship, which is pretty cool. It's called How to Build a Well. Gain 100 prestige. And how good is this book? How to Build a Well. It is quality 3, build time down 20%, just globally. That is a pretty fucking cool book. I was hoping it would have, I was hoping that it would have stewardship bonus that comes with it, because that'd be really good for the rest of the game, every ruler having more stewardship. But 20% reduced build time is pretty fucking sweet. Because some of these buildings take a long ass time to build, and 20%, that's shaving a lot of days off. Yeah, that's a cool book. And that's just our trade republic that we own, electing new people, that's fine. All right, well, that's just gonna help us centralize our own power faster. Can't complain about that. All right, in these dark days, Prince eating all the mushroom has been beset by strange rashes and episodes of delirium. Ooh, is this Black Death rolling through? There's a camp fever rolling through, which is typhus. Typhus is pretty rough. Does he have typhus? He might. He has camp fever, which is typhus. Okay, that's -4 health. That's pretty serious. That's one of the worst ones then. There's a really serious chance of dying here. Call the court physician. Ooh, don't die, mushrooms. Pro tip, don't die. It's a good strategy in video game to not die. All right, one of those is done. News from China. Subjugation of a tributary state. Western Protectorate has declared war. Oh, they've declared war on another. Oh, it's on a caliph, sure. Who hates my guts. All right, and get, yeah, get that militia training ground building. Report, you've converted, was that subject is converted? Sunni, good. Come on. Come on, physician, give me a good report. County has been converted, good. It's not where my guy currently is it? No, he's in Alexandria. Which is still Shia. Alexandria got raided recently by the looks of it. That's a shame. God, Alexandria is one of our best counties. I mean, not right now because it just got raided, but Silk Road, maximum amount of property, it's good. China can spawn units that don't suffer attrition? That's weird. Dark days are ahead. ABZ Drew's sick. Alright. Call the physician. Camp fever is hitting the capital. We have such a good hospital, though. I'm not that worried. So if we zoom out and look at diseases again, yeah, camp fever. So we're actually not getting hit with Black Death. Black Death is like rocking the rest of the world, though. We're getting camp fever, which is still really rough, but not nearly as bad as the plague. Any plots against us? Oh, probably. Let's see. Fabrication claim against us. I'll tell them to fuck off. They're just gonna start it again, though, in a year or two. Yeah, that's the only one. Maybe the camp fever will block out the plague. I think it will, actually. I think only one disease can be ravaging a county at a time. Is this guy gay? He's probably gay. It's something with sexual preferences. He is not in a faction against me, so I'll just say stay out of factions against me. I won't make it public. Suggestion: another guy to become a commander? Sure. I need more commanders. They drop like flies. Good. He swore to stay out of factions and stay loyal. Good. That guy agreed to stop his fabrication against me, which he was never going to succeed anyway. And my trickster, who is also my marshal, just became... No? Okay, no. Another guy who happens to be his trickster has better martial skill now, which I'm never going to complain about more martial skill. Persia ravaged by plague. Well, I don't own Persia, so they can have fun with that. In fact, they're my competition. I want to conquer them. Okay, hold on. We can create another title? What is this that we're creating? This one? I thought we owned this one. Duchy of Arabia. Somehow it didn't exist. I was fairly sure we got that. It must have gotten destroyed somehow. I will recreate that. And I will give it to this man. He is in a faction against me. He can fuck off. This kid is not in a faction against me. I will give it to him. That's what he gets for being loyal. He gets an emirate. Okay, in this castle, militia training grounds. Okay, good. All the places in Mecca are upgrading. Let's get another regular training ground going in Jeddah now that it's possible, because that'll get me more retinue. There we go, as well as in Medina. ProClick says, oh, I love this long-ass save. I love it too. Next stream will be starting with episode 100. Alexandria has converted to Sunni. Good. Let's move him then. Let's get... we'll get another one of these again. Try and stomp out the Miaphysite and Monophysites. We're down to 31% threat. It's still pretty high. Asia Minor, ravaged by plague. Yeah, well, still hasn't hit us yet. In fact, Camp Fever's starting to die down. We just got rid of it in Jeddah. Any depopulation? We're still prospering. In fact, we're booming in our capital. If I go ruler focus or business focus, I might even have a chance at getting another property slot, which I'd very much appreciate. Follow me on Twitch when I start this save. I was just in time. Nice. Okay, let's stop grooming an heir, because we have plenty of kids. I want to build a war chest to get the money increase, because we're going to do that in no time. We just need to get to 1,000 ducats, and then we have like 3 years, I think, of 10% more income, which is actually like another 100 ducats a year for us. Family focus, we're going to switch that to business. Business is a solid one. City vassals like us more, which will mean less of them cheat us on the money. And also our stewardship goes up a little, which, you know, can't complain about more stewardship. It's awesome. He'll be missed? What is this? Oh, we lost our steward. Sorry to hear about the death. Yeah, the master engineer. And offer our most sincere condolences. The master engineer that we gave that land down here to. He's finally dead. It's a shame. He was actually our teacher. Yeah, Taoist. He was our teacher. He was our master engineer. He taught us growing up. He's the reason why we have that fucking awesome ambitious trait. He gave that to us. He was a great teacher. He was awesome. He's what's responsible for the amazing technology or economic technology advances that we got, was his upgrades. Well, we're gonna need a new engineer, I think. Oh, well, actually, I can send them another eunuch. Let's do that. The one who would be worth the most is this guy. What is he to me? He's one of my commanders. He's also my spy master, and he's not the right religion. Yeah, fuck it. Send him off as a eunuch. Yay! We'll get a new spy master. Yeah, it's gonna, you know, in a moment, he'll be gone from that. And, siege engineer, no. What's scholar bureaucrat do? Build cost and build time, that does sound good. How much does that cost? 1,000 grace? We do get monthly grace, because we did kowtow to the emperor when we were quite young. Trade contract is really good, but it's so expensive. Master engineer, 1,000 grace. Province modifiers, yeah, that is good. We'll do that. And we got this man. I'd say it's worth it. Can't ask for another boon yet. Okay. Immediately send him a gift, make sure he really likes me. Can I make him convert? He will convert. I will make him convert. Aim to please. It's more useful to me now. In fact, he'll probably be a really good steward, won't he? Yes, he will. He is our best next steward. But could I get a better one out here? God, I don't want him. Okay, you know what? We're just taking him. He's not the greatest in the world, but gives him an opportunity, you know? Kill the engineer's daughter, give it to the new guy. I'm not gonna do that. I am not that cruel. That's not a good spy master. Can we get a better one? We can get a very talented one. This guy's good. We'll take him. I'm sure he'll jump at the chance to join a court where we have a good hospital and not a shit hospital. Oh god, we just lost our vizier too. Probably people are dying of illness. Our backup vizier is crap. This guy's pretty good, we'll take him. Middle East ravaged by plague, yeah. There we go. Who can I righteously imprison? A vassal of mine, who is a faction leader against me and has quite a few troops. I also have a good chance of arresting the guy. Known murderer. Where is this man? Down here. March the army and be ready in case he gets away. Use an organizer to get the army down there faster. Jesus, a lot of notifications up there. Your doctor is 6 points better than your current imam. Is he? Oh, my current imam is kind of the shits, isn't he? But you can't remove imams in the Sunni faith unless you have, like, proof of them, like, doing bad shit. You can't just fire one and remove them. Loses conscience gains temperate. Temperate's good. Or a chance to become just. You'll never be a ruler, so become temperate. That'll be more useful to you. What is this? One of my vassals with a courtier, sure. This is worrying. Plot to kill my daughter. My character has the paranoid trait. It could be a false alarm. Then I've never seen one of those assassinations actually work. Okay, get in there. And we arrest this man. We succeeded! Okay. Well, we throw you in the pit. That's what you get for plotting against me. And we will march you back north. The Emperor has died. The next one is Open China. Good, we're getting lucky on lots of guys who are for an Open China. This does not mean I can send another eunuch yet. Okay. In 994, I can get my next boon. Okay, so that's later this year. Okay. Militia training ground done in our capital. Good. Let's get... We could get another castle fortification on the cheap and fast. Again, because we have so much wealth going through our capital, and we want to protect as much as possible. But we haven't actually had someone attack the capital in so insanely long. I'd rather just the troops. Yeah, barracks. It's just great building. I noticed that the disease has not hit Mecca. Mecca got rid of it pretty much the second it hit it. We're still booming, so it didn't depopulate the country at all. And yeah, level 4 hospital, pretty hardcore upgraded. Even with booming, making our disease resistance go down 20% due to overpopulation, we still have a net positive of 30% disease resistance, which is very high. LOL, more camelry. I just love that it turns out camelry is actually the historically accurate term for camel-based cavalry. That makes me so happy. Alright, peculiar tradition, I support it, yeah. Spend a small amount of money, gain some prosperity, and local tax modifier, which is always awesome. Our income is down a little bit right now just because the disease is hurting a lot of counties, but we'll be fine. Send a courtier offer, make a significant donation to the war chest, but in return, you must promise to gain a favor in the future. You can go suck my dick, because I make enough money on my own. In fact, what am I doing? I should just wait and get the war chest, then spend money. Forgot about that. I got a bonus out of that. And my courtier is a charismatic negotiator. All good for her. Lost my vizier. He is dead again. And I have a fever. Great. Okay. Who can we get for a vizier? Our best one that's not a heathen sucks. Alright, well, we're getting a heathen then. Okay, treat my symptoms. Okay, he did a good job. Good. Yeah, we're getting sick. Call for my physician. Eating all the mushroom is sick. Age 5. Call my physician. My wife is sick. Oh, God. Disease is finally hitting us. It's Black Death. The Pale Rider has brought the Black Death to this county. It's a good thing we have a lot of sons. We have a lot of sons. Keep them safe. Okay. The plague has arrived, everybody. Hope for the best. We have a very good hospital. Is our physician still talented? He is still a very talented physician. Good. I was just making sure, like, something didn't happen and the score went down or something. A lot of inheritance messages are popping up. I think a lot of vassals are dying right now. I have cramps. Okay. Can press a ducal claim. Yeah, I can press a few of these. But I have a defensive pact against me, so now's not the time. Seek treatment for illness. Yes, please. Can't believe I even need to tell you. Glad I heard him. Okay, he treated our cramps properly. Switch our focus to a health one. You know what? That's probably a good idea. We have general malaise. Okay, we're switching to hunting focus. Oh, we can't until 4 years from now because we so recently switched to business. Or else I would do hunting because then hunting has the most health bonuses because you can get a pet dog that increases your health as well. Another daughter is sick. Okay, let's improve relations with her wife with another bribe. Gotta make sure that's good. Oh, no. One of those notifications was a daughter dying, I think. Okay, hold on. Death Rider, call a physician. I have the plague. Okay, hold on. What is this? My daughter, age 9, Cobra Commander, has died of the plague. That's our first child death with this ruler. Cobra Commander is dead of the plague at age 9. Why are we not secluded? I refuse to ever be secluded. The penalty is incredibly steep. And plus, we already have the plague. It's not gonna help us now. Being secluded pretty much guarantees a fucking revolution against you. I would rather have the plague than secluded in court. Personal combat skill down 10, martial down 3, intrigue 3, diplomacy 2, stewardship 2, learning 2, fertility down 50%, health down 7. That is fucking steep.